We got a young Steph before he even knew how to shoot. Yeah. I will press ready. Stay forever. Oh yeah. Yeah. You never gonna come, huh?
Yeah. For real?
Of course, yes.
Here. You look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins. Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page and fast.
Here's Roy. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. And Camby pulls it down. Up top, Carter. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wade. From outside, off the mark. First quarter, just over a minute played. Fires from deep. Kirilenko, no good. Smith outside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And here's Curry for 3. And Camby pulls it down. Here's Wade. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
Well, you see how Wade adjusts to whatever the defense throws at him? Strong finish there.
Now Curry. That one doesn't drop.
A 1 for 5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
Here's Wade. And that missed. That would have put him up. Here's Roy. Shoots from the line. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Refusing to let anybody get in his way. That was a physical man's jam by Wade.
Timeout called, the Lakers. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Curry with it. Spins. Roy's shot is good.
Nice job executing inside. When you give Roy these kinds of looks, he's going to cash those in.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
Welcome to the ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Smith. Fires the 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. And it's the Lakers on the break.
Roy can be explosive when the moment calls for it. He's kind of quietly athletic, but that time threw it down with authority.
Wade drives in. Here's Battier. The three-pointer off the mark. The Lakers in the lead. The 3 from Curry. And Camby pulls it down.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Battier. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wade. Rebound by the Lakers.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Here's Roy. Again, Los Angeles. Raptors trail by 4. Wade drives in. Drops in the layup for 2. Wade's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Aggressive slash from Wade. An absolute terror on the drive.
Outside Curry. Here's Roy. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Roy's got 9 points.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Pass to Battier. Here's Karolinko. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense comes at Karolinko hard, but no problem for him. He stays focused and physical, still able to get the shot off, absorbing the contact.
And Toronto calls time here. He misses the free throw. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Well, you know, in the NBA, every point counts, and you certainly don't want to give anything away at the line.
Here's Camby. No points so far. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Pass to Jenkins. Here's Arenas. It's rebounded by Wade. Here's Crawford. Count the basket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Temple. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's Los Angeles. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Ilgauskas' shot is off. Pass to Wade. It's stolen. Here's Cook. And a miss there on the triple. So it's Toronto now. Here's Wade. To the left side wing. Here's Crawford. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.